Hello everyone, this is Mr. Farhat, and this term we will continue with the Python. So, this term we will learn programming with Python. Okay, on this lesson you will learn how to write the code in the Python, plus you will also repeat some previous topics, okay? Let's continue. This is the link that I will send to you, and also I will write it under the video in the description. So I think not all of you have a personal computer there in your homes, or maybe notebook or laptop, it doesn't matter. That's why but you have to code, you have to write, do your homework. That's why we will use this one, online Python. You will be able to use it with phone, tablet, or computer. It doesn't matter. So you'll be able to code there at your home. Okay, I hope I will show you some examples with the with this link. I hope you all understand. Let's continue. Let's repeat some previous topics. Okay. A variable is something like a container that can store a number, text, character, or value, and also can be changed. What does it mean? It means that variable, I hope you remember what's variable, is something that can store some information and can be changed in the program while you're using this program. So here an example. Here's a variable that we call name. The name of this variable is name, and it's equal to this word dias. Okay, so variable name is equal to dias, and if we will print it, code this one. My name is this variable. It will show you my name is dias. It's very easy. I hope you understand this one. So if you write this code, your result will be this one. Okay. The second example is here. Lives. Lives equal to 3. And if you print number of lives, it will show you lives. It will show you this number. But in the same code, if you write it like this one, lives equal to lives plus 1. So now this lives is changed. It's become bigger by 1 value. Okay. So if you print it number of lives, it will take information not from here, it will take information from here. So the result will be number of lives is 3 because here lives was 3, and number of lives is 4 because here on this line it become plus 1. I hope this one is clear because it was from the previous term. Let's also continue with the arithmetic operators. Here are too many operators, the same as in mathematics. So we have additional operator plus, we have subtraction, minus, we have multiplication. Here's multiplication, but in example of code, here it actually, this one is not a dot, it's a star, okay? Shift 8, star sign. So I do the same thing. 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 times 2 is 6, and so on and so on. But here, when we come to division, we have two types of division. One is with a 1 slash, and the second one is with a double slash. What is the difference? This one is division, and this one is floor division. What does it mean? Here, if you will divide it, it will show you the exact number, not the exact number, the result. For example, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. But if it will be here, instead of 2, if there will be a 3, it will show you 3.33333 and so on and so on. But in the floor division, there is no example in the math. But here example in the code, you'll write 10 double slash 3. A is equal to 10 double slash 3. And it will show you the exact number. The number before the dot, because actual number is equal to 3 dot 3, and it will show you only number before dot, okay? Not the real number, but the natural, okay? So I hope you understand because I explained it in the last term. Let's continue with the power. Double star, it's mean the power. 2 to the power 4, 3 is equal to, like, you write it got as 2 double star 3. And the answer will be 8. Why 8? Because it means 2 times 2, 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. 3 twos are multiplied by itself. So you will get result 8. And the last one is modulus. There, I don't actually there are modulus in the algebra, but here modulus, okay, the same as in the algebra, is showing you the number, and this number is actually remainder. What does mean remainder? Remainder means kaldık или остаток. Okay, so 8 divided by modulus is like the same as division. 8 divided by 3, the remainder is 2. Or, for example, 10 divided by 3, 10 divided by 3, the result will be 1. Okay, let's do some examples. I forgot about precedence of arithmetic operators. Precedence is the same as in the algebra. The first one is evaluated everything inside of the parentheses. Then we evaluate multiplication or division, and also in programming we also evaluate modulus or floor division also. Okay, modulus is also more powerful than addition and subtraction. After this we evaluate addition and subtraction, and the last one we have to go from the left to the right. Okay, let's try to evaluate this one. Okay, we have to start from the parentheses. So here a parenthesis, and inside of the parenthesis we have also another parenthesis. So 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. Then we evaluate everything in the parenthesis, evaluate divisions, multiplication, or modulus. We have only one division here. So 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Now, addition and subtraction, we have two subtractions. And the last, we have to make it from the left to the right. So make it from the left to the right. 20 minus 2 is equal to 18. 18 minus 10 is equal to 8. So the result of this parenthesis is actually 8. Then, again, we finished everything in the parentheses. Again, let's go to our equation. We have 2 times 2 plus 8. The first one that we have to evaluate is multiplication. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Now 4 plus 8 is equal to the last thing is this one is the addition. 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. That's okay. I hope you understand. Let's practice. The first one, 3 times 5 plus 2. Try to evaluate it in your mind, and the result will be in 3 to 1 second is 17. Okay, I hope this one's clear. Next one, evaluate in your mind, 3, 2, 1. The result will be 2. Wow, why 2? Because here we have a floor division. It means 3 divided by 5 is actually 0.6, but it will show you everything before this point. So it will be 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. I hope you understand this one. The next example, 3 times 5 modulus 2. And the result will be in 3, 2, 1, 1. Why 1? Because they have the same power, the modulus and the multiplication have the same power, so I have to evaluate them from the left to the right. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. 15 divided by 2, the remainder, or called up astatic, is 1. Okay, next example. In 3, 2, 1, the result is 7. I hope you will do it correctly. Next one. 3, 2, 1, the result is 12. Yeah, yes, because if there was only one slash, it would be 12.5, but there's double slash or floor division, that's why it's 12. Next example. The result is 21 because of the parentheses. But if there was no parentheses, the result would be 17. Like, parentheses change everything. Okay, next example. 3 times 5, floor division 2. Result in 3, 2, 1 is 6. Next one. 3 times 5 plus 2 plus 6. The result is 27. Wow. 5 plus 2 is 7. Times 3 it will be 21. Plus 6 is 27. If there were a parenthesis clause was here, it would be 5 plus 2, 7, plus 6, 13. 13 times 3, it will be 39. Parentheses changed everything. The next one, the result here will be in 3, 2, 1. The result is 24 because of the modulus. Modulus make show you on the only remainder. 33 divided by 6, it will be, the answer will be 5 point something. So 5 times 6 will be 30, and 43 minus 30 will be only 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 times 3 is 26, 24. Okay, and this one I will not explain it, just let's see the answer in 3, 2, 1. Answer is 10. Okay, let's continue. My dear students, we will have the same practice on our tomorrow's conference. So be ready for that kind of practice. Every student will evaluate one question. Okay. Let's try to solve a problem. Apples. Actually, we made it in our previous term. So we have some students and we have some apples. And apples in the basket and K students. And we try to get how many students, or actually how many apples we get each student, but we cannot divide apple to the pieces. And how many apples will be left in the basket after we divide them to all students. Okay, so every student will get the equal number of, that's like same number of apples. Here an example. We have 5 students and 6 apples. What does it mean? Every student will get 1 apple, and in the basket only 1 apple will left. Now, the second example, we have 3 students and 17 apples. So every student will get 5 apples. It means 17 divided by 3 is 5, and 2 apples will left in the basket. How did they get this number? I'm sorry, here the double slash, it was my mistake. So to find a number of apples given to each student, we just divide n by k. So we will divide n by k and we will get what? The number. Let me show you with our Python. Here example. We get k, make it input students, Okay. Okay, let me show you this one before we get. Uh, to write an input, we use this kind of code. X is a variable name, input something. It can be some data like a text, some string text, okay? And if you want to make it a number, you have to add here an int mean integer. I hope you remember this one because we also passed this in previous term. So it can be x equals int input, enter the data. Okay, let me show you. K students input int, let me make it bigger, integer students. N is for apples, it's also integer, so it's number. And we get printing each student have n floor division by k, so it means n apples divided by students. If you have 15 apples and only, for example, 4 students, each student will get 15 divided by 4, which means 3 apples. Let's try. And apples left is n modulus k. Let's run right here. How many students? Let it be 4 students, as in my example. And how many apples? Let it be, for example, 15 apples. I will press enter and we'll get the result. Each student have 3 apples, and apples left in basket is also 3. Why? Because 15 divided by 4 is 3, and remainder will be also 3. Okay. Sorry, I forgot this one. So we also have a second way of writing this information. It's here. You don't have to write like for k, for n. You can use a split. Now try to write this code in your computer, tablet, or phone. Okay. What will you get? Let me show you this one. K, comma n, and go on so on. I just copied everything from here, and here, sorry for my internet, and I'll get this one. If you run, let's write. The first number is k, students, 3 students, and let's make it, for example, 20 apples. So how many apples will get each student? It's 6, and how many apples left in the basket? It's 2. Okay, I hope this one is also clear. Now, this is your homework. You have to make a program here. The actual all the code. You have just to rewrite this one to with your computer. When you enter a number, this number will be a minute. So it will show you what the time is it. So you will divide by 60 to get hours. You will divide by 24 to get like exact number, and go and so on. This is your homework. I will send you presentation, so just do it. Remember, I hope everything is clear. If there will be some question, ask me tomorrow on our conference. Okay, goodbye.